edra me ba be di ho asem akyerɛw eye MSP 30 me si edro we abra na me ntimi nya bra me si maya bra gite one day no kra no so moja no emba papa me si edro we ene twitwa gye me wonim se untumi nya bra yi a wonum edro we a senya wo se oba uflo ema uflo pepepe womo a omukɔ efikyira na omajase yom ya kyese wontumi nya won hwe me si MSP 30 edro we me se me nyanti a me di ho adanse ayeden akyerɛw umpe bi nto ya pebito oba uchima asai oba wo ye chima agise yete wonka MSP 30 na record ma na unim say secret ba ko san wo ho say even say enye chima crampo a unto say wonuma esiesi wase eyi nkabone ema ye yeast infection ni ajade nyina me se edro we a ye friend MSP 30 no juma edima me maso ahwe wo so kone koso hwe
I show SOBD Eddie Vicky Zuga na yatna sidia na o concerns I problems are war relationship and as a udi and our worry and our watcher Ede abraye is say o trust say a bit me abo amonya solution you know and watcher Ede abraye na ida wase bebre wuti and enyumre yabetna so red light show so then bunya show the family ya show right encourage you say yeah what's a secret and wasn't sure be I knew be for discuss over here and I am bold this more TV so more be say they want me a better solution at the amount of fair okay was so much sure be 50% of the problem is so it's in your control. This is your awakening call so bet sure problem the office who are relationship and idea movie red light show is the best place also ucho and the brain my solution at the mouth medas the Michelle so the channel at UTV and a DSTV channel 360 now someone share Facebook live and so no and I'm what's papa then you met that production team name it was so as I say Romana red light show it me about so you and the sponsors so and I'm also be more almost see me so as it trends with us for any come but it's all year me makeup with us every maybe students so about that make guest as here now Mrs. Monica Akbalu my guest anyway or a counselor and I was here so for my and Akaba yes and counselor Luther Watson so have a kind so I had idea Amanta. No Amanta. Counselor Luther.
Yeah, but
I say your wedding the crowd
for security reasons, Beman Banson or Barnaba. It is a sorry do a partner Beman and by and I said you as an ex be keeping me. I'm a bollas. Gonya ex BT says CC Bentler. She would not allow you to go without a last. And the last thing I didn't use anybody. What I say? And there's a wedding numbers. Ever so, but send me bad my people. I mean, hold up, Obania confusion.
See,
yeah, they are bound and
the my idea
to one schnapp.
And you can one more than get normal. Snap, Lydia.
I'll go a castle with
Yeah,
yo, may guess I already there. And yeah, first one, just for let us tackle as many issues as possible. Yes, sir. Will be back moment. The first issue is a good evening, Vicky and your panelists. My name Kojo from Caprice. Okay, with your body. I've been watching your show and I have a big problem. I'm married and my wife is not in Ghana. So I have a side chick and another woman who is also married and her husband is not around. Vic, last week Thursday, I had a shock of my life. The woman I've been sleeping with has confronted a single lady and had a long discussion with a single girl. about our relationship, and the single girl is threatening to tell her husband about our affair. Now she's blaming me for having an affair with a single girl, and that if she loves her marriage, I'm the cause. And that if she loses, her marriage, I'm the cause why she has lost her marriage. I feel betrayed by her because if she has stayed with me without going to tell my other single girl all that we have done, the pregnancy we have aborted, the places we have had sex and things we have done. She told the girl everything. Why is she blaming me if she had kept quiet and not gone to look for the single girl? The girl would not threaten to give the evidence to her husband, so she would lose her marriage. Please, am I at fault or she is? Because she's blaming me for having an affair with a single girl, but I never told the girl I was going out with her because she's married. As for my wife, she have no issue hearing. Hearing thing. You have no issue hearing. Okay, maybe hearing this, but that's for her husband. He might even kill her. Please help me. But I think that's something your person or chana say. Or patch say, Kojo Efika price say, yeah, say. I will show you, papa, but our problem. The problem is say, oh, you in Bani, you any kind. Anna, only obi you so eda. Anna, or sour side shakers. Or someone pronounce one you apart from Oba, worry for no in that. Or sour side chick first. Anna, Oba worry for you. I will go share side chicky. I can't check and say, share Kojo. Oba me style, baby, I wish I may be obeying me. Pajama nine back what? But a friend feet to na receive my ass. And I got to sa and today I didn't even know say and one I are doing on never go catch you. About worry phones now. Now say about Germany. And I feel worry phone about a blame me papa say. Or no girl na couldn't see a girl na better 10. And I got to say I'm born in any way. Wo na wa uko confront girl yi na girl ni tete so obeka cha oku na me dem be mu da ben cause man ko carry and show me ya na ok and I say no kunu so ti asem say kim na worry be and from the look of things girl ni oba na nye ready say obeja worry but we ready say on a man for kunu de what enti ko just say ya mo ano menim emo akojo pe fun ho but me bisa counselors come o bi o me ba bo akojo
sometimes I wonder why some people get married. Say say you want to have fun, do everything you want to do without
any man worry.
What
They want to eat their cake and have it.
It's not possible.
Obe pe ba kwa to feel no akoye ne so ya obedu feel na
Obe but are there me and say what even sometimes the men go through to even get this women. Now when you know na ordinary mama or the grandma or the home mouth or the nadaje mouth ni years aka wasasi so the mouth, then you leave the woman. Yes, and then when you got you just say when you got it I say you just an extra one. Wait over there, and you who married woman and won't so worry. I will kunu. Now once would you be good the now and see why I was my warning. I'm a just a side chick. I mean it's a side chick for the president to me. But why?
It's a confidence for me.
Seriously. I said obi cow now also when you know go so cow there or chia make cow the make cow. What just when you that meaning the crop pack me obi en you. Now you have the guts to go and confront side chick say, hey, Jan Kojo mami o. Kojo the just say one na more threat mo. And I won't bear me so wo yire wa abroche or some the nim fifre. Ye nim nya wo mo kwa abroche what they go through.
I walk in time.
I want to want fifre. I want to want fifre wo obre. O to obre fifre wo obi abra wo ni fifre. Not the woman will go through what to say, well, be about to because who are the perception is that who will scan. No, my excuse, so nobody will believe you, nobody trusts you because in the name of who are I'm a for baby, they are going through a lot. But the fact say you are in abroad, no, and no dear, she knew what Becca to be a only one or betting with the now a whole yarn, I didn't know, so you know. And this woman, said it, or best this is that fear. I won't plans for some almost see me, no matter assassin. And this woman, because of what brought it, try everything. So, yeah, Jumaria was saying, you sit down, now, ye fear ye. Now, one has only be a show, definitely on Jalis Aqua. Now, the Mawa was saying, I will be here at the channel. I said, any side tick swaka on at the channel. Now, what about so one worrying so want to know? It's every worry the year. What would the Qatar when you saw and said, why do you want to please a human being? You can never please a human being. Oh, wow, and you can never please a human being. Don't ever go to marry because you've been present. And don't try it. And as a society will not be there when things go wrong. They will not back you up. They will leave you. You're the one who can say yes to say, hail him, no. Or more almost crucify him. And it made my pressure not be being my own or worried by force. Now worry we are also me to find and I say to me to that and self-control no how that like how why oh beme dey we go any massive we go meme any massive na me sure say be a council by applaud but you are a very wicked man. Very no, you are a very wicked man. Oh, so the psychics for the upper mountain when you know. So about applaud the guy.
Me chair.
I may worry for that. I'm worry for that.
Society. I don't say they applaud. Why not say applaud?
Me can't say applaud. Me say what dear. Applaud the man.
Na me say o confirm me.
So the psychic in some guy who to the name.
Me applaud the man.
Say wafa garden, wafa extra.
Na say yeah applaud.
Me say what dear. Meaning say
who disapprove?
Papa
said that
it's so dirty, nasty
for you or for the man.
Or no be man so good animals.
I'm a wine.
I'm on one who ne bushia nyankopon. Any we yourself any
and I mean a good you be na own
or ye nipa
or the cutting and now.
But on me cutting
or the cutting and now.
But on me cutting.
O you be a only a tinker.
What one mess?
Unya
Council
I don't know business.
Now only a tinker after all how saying you are
say how they say nipa normal sensible human being. On to me worry. And that way, I won't go a butchery. No, bet not from her. I walk up as high a bit in an anti. Now, what for bath for? No, so I worry. Say, who didn't? Now, what's that for another side tick? I must say, I'm more comfort.
There's a ban or one which now I go down for.
Probably.
And you want somebody.
I'm
and you better be on and you could do it. Many of you can say, Ukunibia, Ohia, and Yakubu, and in a mission, Ohia 3. And you could not tell on 40 years. Now you're 17 a year, there be Ohia.
It's not me could me one name.
What dream? Now you're say. Yeah, just see na me amiku. Say what be? I don't tell. It's a fact. Are you here? And now you who also. Say a man.
Yes.
Na say anyone na ope. Who group a who ti agbewu. Da me sra sister you mbuso who zi you share no afanachi. But me me na me pa so why. Enye nya me nti sister nti. Obebo dam ama you ya who sir body say about that. It be sra man dem. Papa ne trauma. Why do that? What damn me masse? So be am pe uku. That be so no the bar me hold. Mr. Wo, be. Abrantie onye boni bia. deɛ mobɛdwen sɛ yɛ bɔne ne sɛ wafa ne yere akyi but yɛne biribi a yɛfrɛ no polygamy anaa cheating that every woman will have a man enti ne yere wɔ aburokyire a may assume sɛ obi a ne yere wɔ aburokyire bi a ne hwɛ na emu bi a ware yɛ yere mu aburokyire na ne sika fi akɔma wɔ aburokyire tenye de bi na mo nbi sɛ sana
most of it.
sana yɛ mo adwen because America and America Africa we go to here America means America udu na America Africa sana mo adwen say but what say the story is not even about the man, it's about the lady who has stepped out of her ranks and bands. Sleeping behind the husband is not my problem. You see, Makasi, there are two things everybody should expect in their marriage, including herself. And these two things are cheating and divorce.
Natural reduce it.
Matima bumori akapi. Ye onyama mienu eso bia ye wani so adi hu awade. Se oyire ana ukunu befa waji. Ana se awade jaye beba. Sa nyama mienu we eka awade ho. It's imperative. It's part of marriage. What ye nyamba ya nyanto base. Amanswa nyanto base. Esia we are simple. Cheating our relationship a personal decision. Enye obi adie bi a oye nti no bi cheating. And our faithfulness is also a personal decision. So you are not faithful for the sake of somebody. Say me di me ho so e san say me ide to kwanti. Me di me ho so e san say me kunu organ enti. It is your personal choice. E san say wo di wani tu obi so na unya njina so bi for faithfulness. You fail yourself. Madam, adia ba ko ye nim ne se makasa ankrofo nyante. Let me repeat again. Anytime a man is able to tell you reason why they love you, you've lost them. Anytime a man can prove to you why they love you, Vic, you have lost them.
Okay.
Because even God who loves us has no reason why he loves us.
Okay.
So semi dowene na fi bisame me bese me hu die nti adom na me nya njina so bi mawa. Then expectation sets in. Then disappointment sets in. Then fight sets in. Then divorce comes, complacence. Then we end up in a big distressed country or world. So love in itself is a personal thing. Reason why I love Vic, it's my personal thing and it remains with me. There's nothing you do that keeps my love because the reason why I love you, you don't know.
Yeah.
It is a obi ebe kuni hu oba bi ahwe manyumre we na be hye ho akonfo wo ba nu medure ku hu ana obi ba be na bi wo ba kira ne nyansa afa bibi nso da nchene da nsuo da malt bi obenom a son say he has cheated on you. Stop worrying yourself.
Okay.
It's a personal decision. So when this young man has decided to sleep behind the wife and not just sleep behind the wife with a normal person but chose to sleep with another married woman, my sister, it is still their choice. The parties involved, narration. Say who cheating to Uber Kun, Miss Rao. Any amount message if you are broche, sister B Metikromwa 2001. Obi friend can you say you kun or baby or just get be a woodima or plane ticket. Ebe Kroma or be do her sister and your friend
No.
yeah, that way. So about we don't open. Oba would never go to show. Open why they shop at town because sister need to have for close $200 every month to spy on the husband. Are you okay?
No,
No, but that's what you expect because you have to guard what you have. So I'm saying, say, you're careful with this cheating. The girl's problem is, or the guy's problem is a genuine problem. And you're cheating, but I don't understand why my wife will go and create trouble for herself and blame me to take the trouble for my heart. Me, tears you. And I'm not happy, and you're not making me happy. You are the reason why I'm not happy. What can you do for me to be happy? Me. I'm happy. Now me more said, I know what they make me happy. So you have gone, you have trespassed. The two of us are sleeping together. And what we are doing is nothing that we want to advertise, because in the life of a man, the type of ladies that you find in yourself, there's only one person that can be spoken out. And baby mama or panomaya thing is all you need. But you be trim plan, yeah, kind of bontes. And then I'm a four vacuum girls are being between so camera. Everybody said, and you just slept with me and left me and went for big. You know what's the name that I say? And you have vacuum mentality. So big for this
woman, broken heart.
No, if your heart is broken, you still speak like is your heart or mind that is broken. That when you finish the things you say, you can collect them back. Now you go back. Heart broken, more before from foul. Obiatu subo no who said the so sister ipa only guy you are to be compared side chick or married girl. And man, the rundown of what you do with Obikum. And still identify yourself to the girl as a married woman. You are a married woman. Nick, idea is in Germany is you. Because the baby are the bokon. Who do you become? And what to say, Beman or do wumpo, or do you be fufra? You either swallow it, or better still, deal with the guy alone. But for you to cross from the guy and go and see Sissy Bentel and tell Sissy whatever is done to you. I mean, reveal all secret between you and George to Sissy. People will, I mean, are you okay in the name of love?
But Council Luther, in this case, the Papa no say, I see the one in this saying,
and I make us say, it's
not on your
and to no get an pass them. I got confronting girl because or no didn't want to walk out. Vic, me no go out. Sissy doesn't even know what to do with you. So I am able to protect you. What must I say? Sissy who quasi upon me so on sir. I still defend, so there's nothing going on because Sissy who wants a ring crash on sir. So she has a certain level of respect she's giving you because you are in the ring. All of a sudden you go and break the news to her, say, may Diva Pana who didn't know. And she knows I am married and decides so name better because me really want to. But the see what here now name air that. I want to catch a truly speaking, so be the trouble now, but you have brought the trouble. So why you blame Kojo? What did Kojo do?
Okay, Kojo
no, what did Kojo do?
Kojo bisa say.
So see Kojo and Kodi girl nank. O see Kojo and Kodi girl nank.
Yeah.
Or no nya sa pewe. Na Kojo di girl ye na yan ko show say Kojo po di girl ye asana wo ba you. What must say? Ade ye de ye di na be di bia ye din. Ye din enti onu na ye problem Kojo relax. The ya say one sha Kojo jana. Na di be mo be say Koti bi ye de. Enti Kojo be pa cho. Hwe no wan jana. Wo de twinaso kakra na kosudi. This one no aka say o ndi obana wa wan.
You see?
Yes.
Ya cho re so.
We may side with counselor like 100% because when you say ma money ka be about be money go e Germany and but in reality one say in paper say one can self find yourself in a relationship. Now oh yes o twa fa ho a nia wo de ne twa fa ho o ko ho na obi kra ba ho a untumi kasa match. Because one kasa when said the least mistake how be nia wo te ho na kasa wo to be every day.
When you live in glass house,
you don't throw stones.
Oh, some people don't care.
So what I said, and a side check, you know, on when ya to me be said, on him say me no be cool. One shakra only relationship, yeah, she's ready say obi cool, and I'm in a chimp now. Only me some bearman Friday. I can't turn into no or sa upper hand, but wona we will be here in a dear. There's a question mark on you because society saying how kind of society, you time man and that one thing by heart. Stop and say we do and a divorce wuku. But because of who to kwaya, we say we to make child now at the first place and what's a car who contact lady the cry and then you could do like who confronting is the
and I can't say they are continue in the dark with summer and I just say
and tell you that Bruce or banning chair and no bound chair dailies crack chipping crap chimen na watching because they are na bear money yet to extend say it was a uncle now who could not have which was confronting period. Now who baba comforting obi where obi kunu we side
yeah I had obi sure I should be brain and say dear on the side make I didn't say that
yet ya say make us the fact is say who na only ya who free bear man eti we or you single to say girl and our comforting and your friend no your barely both singles why have it me second wife maybe I never better but when we will be hearing it's imagine say maybe girl now comforting how call and only war ban boost your phobia because I know now my so or threaten who knows for all you know crampono what call bear money a phone and your contacts like nyama baby obet media access to your husband. It is a woman in so one man to me be she shouldn't have gone to the lady cry. I know they a big mistake. Kojorin Yameka trying to say and then the fault. And the statement no make it say baby I'm naming against saying you who cry or no the hearing yen shame. What do you mean say? Now that means nya who yan can I would say one when you be hearing a champ himself who are hearing it. How would you feel say also hearing any bema for what in your paper? Yeah, can the size of but who bear man in particular. Saying our Phyllis out to what Sisica wouldn't say an hour while we are buying who fail when it was on to be here well, wouldn't or no to new for Sanyaman and you are so comfortable where I can say, would you hearing one? She is because maybe we're hearing no one also answer say. So what's in your betting the statements no make you in there or you're so wrong.
Yeah, maybe a woman who chance say you can do whatever you want to.
Oh, I know.
Just don't bring it to me.
Yeah, but that I know throw it to my face.
No, she's not throwing it to the face. Or say, or tear. Oh, yeah, some to say we and yasem. And I'm just
me but I know some I said, maybe I said, one man who to me this or maybe
say, or maybe a man bema to me, bema to me. Your pen or day.
Your pen or deal, but when you get married, there is some kind of boundaries.
Who said the boundary after marriage?
Nobody, I am me.
Let's not see on no say me yiriti say minisisi da me nyasa but it's here
but the not me trust and what or dear no one
baby continue say no he's making that statement alongside what he went
okay meaning I'm not on only side for your only problem but Algeria no it is say
so that teaching
since I was a married woman who said madam I want to fired. Man international my married woman didn't blame me issue for him. All man in as a one out of by one college in one man. Car or no so one for cancel. Now on sitting a side chick.
Would you be cool by you want your own?
So what I said, but side
chick and
a side chick is on man take advantage there because of urban because at the end of the day you'll be so worried. Mummy and Yamu Yenin in a bonnet. Boko Bell was a Mofiamu or coach paper profits. And contract say on sitting is side checking down say and yet and when you saw better other lady no more other lady this one say she has a gene and a dignity there was already or protect it or who be and you and also comfort other me bear man was say or comfort like even most often BBC say oh more banu I bear man woman was say oh question so and then I maybe me penny one and was I'm of say but Ufa Bema no now for Akalebo or one you share me.
Now married man, I don't understand why married men go for a mom conform a man a dream say after married man I'll be fast. Yes, it's a dream say on one or yet on
why do you even think that way?
Oh, bet me I want to be down for people.
But once I weapon side chick, you can know, but I am married woman. I think I'm better for Johnny. Yes, say. I was so married woman. Said, Madam, I said, ban. Wouldn't I be that was when to some my coffee away, my could be so questions. When I was a woman because I know who can have a crime into me, fair. Who can have a neck cramp and yammy who I mean to me no one yet. And you made to me by said, Mr. Chance. Maybe you're in the maybe yeah, probably more point send me to me foul be the chamber, me hot so near. Now, who papa say, look, no best see a maid in your beach. It was all sitting now, man, who said, who can be your favor. Unless maybe you will be there on your free a honor. So you say, Mamma, but the dear Rajon, almost maybe your jihadi hand saying,
There are times you say, "Obama, so I can't accept." How I not to one pay.
Just like divorce.
Why
You see, one of the things
Divorce is a very long process.
Madam, one of the most difficult things a woman can do is to walk out of marriage. And then in answer, obey to TV, be so mean, or see or no, and say you TV, and I ya boa, MC ya boa, or see or no, Obama wine and neck, not rich as some of the. Now, some ya walianka. Awale ndi 2 years amara bi edi mo kwa ma ujayo
Because senye mraso
efie die mpo sisi bema afonwo oba afonwo ni jaye din ye katro edio etinya se wo kwa akoni ye ena ye wonyame bi a ye katro se they are part of the road, they are speed bump on the road, they are portals on the road. So when you meet it, that why did they manufacture a car and put a shock absorber on it? Your tough phone, I see a brand new phone, but you brand new phone, your casa is tested. How is the brand new thing tested? Number 2, you somehow warranty for another year. If they know that thing will not break, why did they give you a warranty? So don't enter into any marriage unadvised, and don't think say whatever lifestyle woman mean that this only your baby that this of your piano someone in here it will end. It won't end. Yeah. Your baby now, so be from your man that they cannot sleep with their husbands. I'm telling you, there are women today that they are committing abomination to save murder. So we are not justifying wrong. Imagination what they said there.
So cause at the end of the day, doesn't mean so power we more because of
sister why you share yet why you don't hear you can.
You enter as well.
This is our
issue number 2.
Empire Bonia Yabo.
and I said
Issue number 2. Ojo will stand into yeah, trust me into me so we will do the amount. What's hello Vicky, greetings to you all. Please, I have a problem, and my problem is how I can forgive my husband for an offense he committed against me. I've been married to my husband for about 11 years, and for about 2.5 years now, our sex life has gone down, all because there was a time my husband told me my vagina smells bad. In fact, this statement broke me into pieces due to how he said it, and it made me very unhappy till date. Ever since that day, anytime he wants to have sex with me, I feel shy to even offer him my vagina to fuck. What brought about the whole issue was that I decided to give him a doggy style, and while he was about going in, he immediately said, the vagina really smells.
What it sounds like an experience.
The vagina really smells bad. This really did pain me looking at how he said it. So I commented, my love, we've been together for a very long time. So what do you think? What do you mean by my vagina smells bad? And how is my vagina smelling bad? He replied, if you cannot smell that odor, then let me do that for you. He then used his finger to rub my vagina and then smeared it on my nose. The truth is, I never smell any bad odor, but in my mind, I thought maybe it's because I visited the loo, which is how come I have a bad smell there. Loo, nah, but anyway.
maybe like yeah.
I have a big ass, so sometimes it may be due to that. Since that time till date, my sex confidence has gone down, causing our sex life to also come down. What do I do? Should I quit the marriage, or what do I do? Because this is making me not to give in sex, and we have to struggle during sex, and this causes me bruises in my vagina anytime after sex. Please help me. Thank you. Someone. Mommy say, Nick is in a trouble. Now, I just said, China born a corner, pine fast.
Nick will see a born on himself.
I say, I cry out upon a fast to catch it and the trouble. The near it's your man will lose the confidence. Papa, if they didn't cry, said, or so say they are trying to best have one. I say, Papa, man, the doggy. Now, oh, yes, sir, or they continue running to doggy style. And I say,
Look at you. Nah, Kako.
I didn't
Two flesh shall the cake. You are doing
and two channel. And I say, I got the check.
Hey, Kako.
I say, oh, channel born on 2 songs. I see the argument. I see you. I know the means, sir.
Why?
And it's really.
No, I can imagine the way you are experiencing the action going on. You can still stay. You are crying.
But serious. I think Papa is a sharing check. Oh, this is the other side. I should now see a morning.
And what is the water?
I say, only they want to baby a bomb. A bomb would be a or coin or page a night or call washroom or say, I visited the loo. It's a our cornea or wipe it from back to front. Me I can't tell the baby or wipe or cornea or wipe it from a tree. And my was so wipe it from a new tree. But I don't know why people from a tree, baby.
I know what you're
Ebi ebi ni be fa ahone na papa ni na oba nko je so ana wo ni a ohu why be e ya mama why mo why o se ebi e no e na papa na te ye na o se ne twebom na since then no they were losing confidence for sex with Nikunu no ontimi ejeja ne ho bio because ebi na wasa aka a che ne se na twebom you know into no yam one no se onja aware na because I said, oh, to me, near a quaternion, dear, Obedia, and don't a cause of bidding liquid contribute to India. I say, what's now Hosanna?
I'm so sad for the woman,
not the man who felt the smell. Seriously.
Do you know why? Let me explain why.
Why you're not being fair.
Council, I mean,
the one who felt the smell, you know, me apologize on his behalf.
I feel sad for her. The reason why I can say, Councilor, why can we have that? And we all agree, say communication. Say there you can't say no, and Mariah they can't say no. Nipa na ye de make kasa. People what I say. I'm not saying say. Since no, I'm not saying he should keep it. Now, offer nanunko bone by force. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, say, there were Mraya Nini Pakaso. Ye was said, ya ye cano.
Yeah.
And any pana on any casa non so. I was that was share non so. For God's sake, this is your wife. And you'll be our street so I can find that you can just open your mouth and talk to the person anyhow because after I'm paying the person. But this is your wife.
It's wife, trouble, I'll be kind of saying.
Oh, sweetie, I say and say because mind you, Obani besides I'm only made that. So what is happening nowadays? Then I say, Ampa, maybe there's an infection somewhere. I'm not holding brief for the woman, but the way I obey man come, the woman grab it. They say obey tias your woo, the libido be woo, ebe woo, because no woman as sabi abra only need that. Now what's standing on that fantasy? Actual one or a year trend is a woman. They say, oh, yeah, yes, oh, check one no more. And was say, who you take them up here, they bow a hand out. They say, is this your vagina? Hey, what try that bone say? How do you even say that to your wife? Obia also you're a wood dog, you hold the person in high.
So I say that to your wife, or you can say it to any woman.
No, not to any woman. You can't say that to any man. And I was just saying, say, hey, so be a work offer to feel like I've paid for this person. You feel sometimes you feel like you want to talk to the person anyhow. That's what you meant. That's what you meant. Matthias, but you shouldn't talk to anybody anyhow.
There are those that we are even afraid to talk to like that. What if you tell her that she gets angry and runs away? What will you take?
But most of the time, also be say that me no kasa will be different. Say that me counselor kasa, say that me Vicky. That's all I'm trying to say. Say no woman should go through this. Say, I'm not saying say me home bon. Ebia na no kra me home bon. Now so wifey, I said and say no. Sister kakra ba se ho. I said me know that said I have a feeling there. I said to be woman so one notice I want to make sure. Ebia so as
chin ko din krofo na de be sham. Sent ben.
Ebia pastor wo de meba. Ebia
Answer.
Infection be na eye de abaho. Wetin abo I was say go doctor o, I say go pharmacist be, I was say because na say that yes sir, me ba ho am said there was say me enjoy o me enjoy. Do you think say oba no can say tre na? Obeka say why did you, how do you even put your hand? I say okay, made the whole fear one paper table so now don't sabe fast to say what is this? How do you even talk to a woman that is your wife like? You don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Say, I feel for the woman. I'm sad. Just like Mira woman, you don't talk to a woman. Nipa kura uni nipa kasasa. Obi kura uko shano kwa moye one night stand. You don't talk to them. How much more be a? And just a one in that. One in that. One in that. But that particular time, this is what happened. That you don't say that. Buano. If we obi a uni draw na bibia. Buano. I wouldn't even say it's a uni draw because people know a lot of that. They take it and give them another serious infection come together. Buano no go doctor. Sweetie, I was say go doctor. I say one sent kakraba. But Mr. Ube will ought to be found a home out you or the member crowd he should see it as a duty. Not because she wants to be with you.
So,
not
all
because
wives
she wants
see it as duty.
No, not all wives.
Right?
Not,
But how do you see it?
When you say it, who want to say nipe me don? When you are making love and who don't nipana, it's different from when you see it as a duty.
But I said, what is
I don't know.
duty?
Oh, like come and do it and let me
I said,
pass my
now
time
we are
and go and
team.
sleep. Oh. No. It's
After
not.
40 years, come
No.
and do what I do.
It's not like that with everybody. Hey, now who go crack on and former worry so many years and if
Now,
you
but
see them, say,
Obi appoint no be fear them dem be na kuma.
now the back crack for almost show me say they eat healthy, they drink healthy, they exercise and all of that.
All that
will be naturally, of course, when you do baby with sex drive, they said that it is natural, it will calm down. And no, I agree with you. But I said we go to turning the until you don't talk to a woman like that, maybe I want you and so about you do our rejay. You do our rejay. Every I've known him kasa. It's really like she's my wife. I can just open my mouth, say whatever I want to say to the woman. Until I have your cancer. Until I was a bema, Oto was now me, yes, sister Kasa, and our sister, and do the state say you have to leave the marriage because no, it's not enough grants for her to leave the marriage.
I'm meaning papa no swear.
I'm meaning the same.
And you never know a bondane ba kako mashi.
Why don't you help her?
And I say I'm meaning no.
I'm meaning no. It's
the reaction.
The Santi Sani come Wodim Kasa. He's not a loving person.
If you're sharing one check until the man of Bomusano.
It doesn't matter how long.
See, won't say and painting that's a Bema crampoa, maybe the cutting age money and it just don't stand up and can't share any system. Cassady, a win here because Cassaby say Akoma, even a yes, our partner, even in friendship near the crampo. So you'll be our dear to say, to me can't send me penny for would deem to say, I do, I was so harsh, maybe me can't say cry. Turn out to me, come later out to me for any penny. She say, I say, for and now maybe or Senia or Cassana said, where you'll be our hearing who say, what a sign this man of that. And I maybe you're no one and touch who say, soon sign near complain. Say that Tabby Amica said, Nyame or 1 1, ye nam say, ye who, a your partner now. Only nominal. Maybe say one tuning and out make us see watching into color. Yes, maybe make a madden. So when you are with somebody, we are each other's keeper. Said, one in the panning say, be touching man, and also can I was saying, Ober can I yet to say Nipan or boo. See, and I say, oh, damn you, Sanya big pay tackle, Sanya or can a seminar dear. Yea, maybe who crown winning saying can be a day. We sometimes believe in ourselves, say, oh, the way I'm keeping me when you are the other and come but one day, Who now me dance, who now be so when they kind it's all right to say, oh, culturally, but in that manner, say, it's your band said in the true. Nina singing now, Fradetary, like Obanicas a kumi susuma. And because the self-confidence in Abako, and Sisi as a first or Jimmy Woodia, Niente of us own to me, I said, Sisi, I mean, the Vienna name now, Sanka say, a bon. Sisi as a dog in a old favorite, dog in a papa 75. It is a singing first, me, Jimmy, a J jam, and one know that. Since I'll be squeezing myself, Nigeria, I'm better, make a ninja, not a tickle. And I ban a sacram, my good dear cram. So, yeah, the and see, I understand the fact to say, or see a kumi, but Nyame culture and say, where and now I'm giant. You will see your near your general, Eddie Jawa, but
Obani Bema, worry or muti down back, moment in your moon, yes, enough.
But a baby and a coffers hard to buy. So we are here to mend it. Yeah, what I said, you better say the year, but it's not your catcher and say, when you're dear, one giant ever. But I didn't wash it. I think there was so many coons, sending on the Cassayan. I am a jack. Sad didn't dear. Tim be a member Pessa, we say. Ukunu and our yeary and no yenya maybe now we need John at Cassavia, which me your boat a confronting. Yes, our rena member in your ready, Becca, Cassania, the Adianca, almost a line. But red not now, member in ye. I was so to be comforting. Bama, no money who said no. I do wait here. Near Yammy the say, oh, catch me. Maybe send your castle or you sue Lulu. When you may go to a bonnet make us, oh, babe. Maybe we can be so watch by the way are all praying. We have men. Oh, kitchen now, yeah, the no be a damn red one. Not to say, and maybe say, we are the guy now, that's all about it. I mean, yet it's also to care. So, maybe washroom. You get the point I'm making. Maybe I'll prepare this and I will buy or you so Lulu in the crown. Now, the ambassador say I have to. So what I said, but as for Basu, there was sitting the almost sign your man.
So a beast and a soon a chessing.
Oh, won't say.
And the beast says not, I can so you
oh, there be a won't say anything or something can say, or you'll be off. You get it.
Also from
I want to say what paper, but I learned that one more Musuna, heavy or Muchenio Mutuni, I say, yeah, a bank, a crazy, who knows? What Johnson or Johnson, what Jan, what paper, the real paper, no, make us or be or Sudias, monsieur, and what Susion is so. What is a yeah, person a treaty a Bajan, and yeah, inside now, but who change, and I tell you, I was saying, who pay attention, but want to say, yeah, stop, maybe a dear who say, we are changing her. But all the ancestors to tell me, I was there, cancel a ceremony.
I kick it.
So it's also pay attention to, but I think said. Nya kwase we nyina o ma ni kunu hu se senyo ne kasaye ni kunu be pa cho se e pa cho be mu a na koma e be to ni na ono so senya oso no o hu senya obe kra no o dware sisi a na ni kunu sa aba no san reja o de o ma nsuo ne wash di en kan ho 247 so that next time no ni kunu ba o te me kan but oni ni kunu kasa se senyo ne kasaye no and one kasaye rather than so
Yo, yeah, time no quantity. I'm going to
and to be make a safi na do so.
I'm short. I shall remount 2 minutes.
And by I do Bema so dear. Yeah, yet 10 cents. They see 2 minutes. Prophet Emmanuel Beriku, the chair will be a suffer Namishra. Namishra suffer Prophet Kobe, Namishra. Come on, ye di. What do you commoda? You suffer me gas. Yeah. Vic. Ubia si papa na nka say ana me boa.
Yeah.
To be ye dia me menfe. Eke bibi. Vic. Wonye doggy da. Oti we wonye doggy da. They be a bold doggy. That's the difference. Who's wonye doggy da? Oh, I got 40 years. Wouldn't your dog give that? It says, skills said, dear dog, young farm out. Gianna, would you? harder. Yes, harder, faster. And one of them.
Missionary.
Echo back. Red light. Now, a branch ye a table. Now, or tip one day. Oh, she would your bar. Now, and can't see her back. Now, oh, what's here? There are two things. Oh, shall not shout, teacher Eastward. And then Eastwood. You say Eastward.
Right.
What I got to say, but because I remember Eastwood, you say Eastward. Hey! I tell you, say, oh, no, we need to have. As I said, what is saying about? Get to the bar also. I can't get your phone soon to say there. We have to any problem because you're full of blocking and canopy. Now, Sebema Bekasa one can say, yes, communication is important. But Miss Omen Kase to the beer. What do you mean, fake can be? Oh, Senna, I didn't buffer also. Now I lose direction. And I told you, and money being so okay, now no day. You can't even say anything. Who can ya or defend the other? Who saw defend what letter? Read the letter again.
Yeah, she did.
Or see on Jesus and can a bono court if you are born to you. How do you say this?
As a plaster, I don't know.
Say me sunti because if I'm too born. So what the guy is saying is true. Nah, Kako. He didn't talk about me because it's been I don't know. And maybe you be dinner which the baby sir. What you say? And just feel you where you are. And she said the dog you cry who starts about coming no.
You are saying your band to some power.
I took a say you. I took a say you. I will fast in the me the enemy whole line because me who to say me shimmy. And to be to say na me copy the assignment by force. And I'm going to read these scriptures. I said to Cassius. But sister is saying it also. Bray dear to Cassia. At the end of the day, I see a bomb. One can say, but there are ways of communicating. But I'm saying that this woman is justifying the fact that her vagina is smelling. And that's when the problem is.
Yeah.
And I also am happy, say, or justified, which means she knows what it is. So why won't she solve it?
Maybe I would share.
Debbie na etu if you couldn't say be what we want power. And last week now can say and no for cents a different. And 90 cents a different. About 20 cents a different. And TRC cents a different. And no cents a different. What was it? What will not have? So Nyankopon a different. So your body is not because somebody wants to eat you, but naturally, every woman should be conscious enough to know, say, I need to be neat. Hey, liver warden, your uncrophobia over delivery. Sabio, who might check, he said, he found a bofrene dua, who be a to no accompany Dibia to Pamaba. And there are others that when they come, you just put them on the stirrups and you feel welcome because they smell good. The fact that Onyema na bibin, don't neglect because about and pro. Because look, the positive bacteria are all and dorsal. Why did God need positive bacteria? So that it will prevent you from this smell. But majority of you, when you should do chini or that wrong materials, those positive materials, echo. Hear me. Me for when the education man come. Or baby, I'll boom say we are. Make sure say Ube allow sex after 72 hours. Because if you don't allow sex after 72 hours, Any man that enters you will feel a smell, a certain smell that is offensive as a result of the sanitary pad you put there for some hours. The best way is every pad you change per the number of hours. Says yes, 72 hours. Yes, he say those things you see, they are adverts, but you should know how heavy is my pad. There are times that look, if you go to wee, naturally, anytime you go to the washroom you're menstruating, you should change your pad.
Yeah.
Babu calculate pad no.
Yeah.
Et your control so we and a team. Time on no all menstruating thing on paper after wee.
Yeah.
Obo pad need to so fine.
Hey.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Menstruation bone. Menstruation was zinc. It was zinc smell. Menstrual smell. And bone. It was zinc smell. This is all metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's menstruation here. That's why you can have sex when a woman is menstruating, no problem. Once you can stand the scent, any problem. But that scent, you know, what take scent? And they said there's something beyond the zinc. But when we be brain, or you partner, no one want to say, no one want to say, I'm not talking. Or examine, on feeling the smell, on checking the weight, on share particles in it. They don't care. And you'll be shocked, say, and you be at the Benya Kukudro. I catch you say a training bomb because some of you, your attitude, you have to shut up.
Yeah.
Especially wives. They can refer you to Adibi Akodi, who go chimba, or a minimum center. No. Vagina, the Yeshua school, he said, a Trebiano, a set born onion like. Genesis, you, but the catch was say, you see, onion like, and I say, it was Jane said. And to who knew what one person say, am I losing it? If I'm losing it, what am I doing wrong? And not what should I do? If you are losing your original smell, don't ask what should I do. Ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? This is or baby and say, don't first think, what should I do? No. Ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Look, we see the best way of keeping is here washing the water. But yes, you share baby, you share perform wash it constantly. And I ask myself, why?
On dry here.
It is the underwear.
Your pants is
Vic says here and back of you so now show on. On trend of using so. Baby, I a Jones of fan. Who's just in a charity? Who's a trouble the CEO here? A trouble the same. Narcissi will be a Jones on one. Kai, baby, clicks no one, and there'll be a Jones or the unit try the click and yet the same. And to so we are now. I'm saying, yeah, a single channel. Now, say, the boy, and say, who wants to buy a go to Tabiso? No, I go to say, me to say, on Trasso, because Trasso and a beer. Now I do so straight, sure, but all could to say, and to all you just say, or shall say now on the woman, see, never told them, a son, never coco, the can no, it is said, also was soon to say, Bema was in the body. I want them to know, say, when we are talking about vaginal neatness, there are too many. Look, first I have fruit water. What the first? Now what you who say I'm about your mom. Or maybe you didn't too far when you say. A bone, it's a bone. A underwear black no shell. And I am black into on sun. People change their panties, but they don't change their underwear. People change their panties, they don't change their brassiere. Miss Remo, J-string and my chap bone. But who share wrong jeans stringer? Who tell the bone? And most girls are see and do one now. Omo pe jeans string because a tonu swan or person or genuinely. And today be a jeans string there to know say, but they wear wrong sizes. And a kind. The vagina is constantly wet. It is a cotton folding. Never short to constantly you will smell. Constantly you will smell. So this man, yes, he didn't speak well, but the lady is justifying what. So what is the self-confidence? I've lost my self-confidence. You should rather go back with the confidence that I have built it better. Or any and next year, me fair judgment. Last person I can, Me feel washing my me ngasa na akwadwo nti. Man check me hu yi. Enti we dey mirror. Pa check me da se o ka kire. Se si ade bo wankasa. Bra bodogi na ma me compliment. You see? And when you are wrong, don't wait for God to apologize to you. Work on the vagina and invite this young man. But we'll say, will self-confidence call. Self-confidence can. I wouldn't say be all. It's already now. Many kako the flower ye kako. When did you abond that? Unko break Nimbra. Now what did you abond that? When you're not me and I'm someone the media.
Difference that Kotiana
na hada na mun Kotiana the bon so say what can you ni romantic that's all
ya kwaje ya bo afọ cracks for na asaba back abeto a ya commodity no show where your viewers consensus for Red Light Show United Television and so Mr. Omenko baby a try on Hambasisi.
No, but let's be honest with some of these things.
It's true.
Look, you have people who come from. You have look. That's what I say here. I'm saying, say, the lady knows that there's something wrong.
I know.
But the way she said it was a beer. Maybe it may say
she knows.
I agree with her now.
Said the tone. Said the tone.
They don't really take
Debbie Muswa is very difficult to take care of yourself.
But you can take care of yourself.
It's getting a mistake. Anytime you say something about one, don't look for how to solve it. Look for what you have not done. What am I doing wrong? That's our problem. You understand? That is our problem. And most of us who are educating people, every time we're educating them what to do when they feel smell. But I have learned in my small way as a sex therapist that when people are not doing right, don't give them solution on what to do. They should ask themselves what they are not doing right.
What if they don't know what is right?
What are they not doing right? Because every woman knows, say regularly, this is what I do. What have I started differently? Then I may yes see what have I changed my pomade? Have I changed my panties?
Or even what type of
position?
And
the thing is fast.
Me for instance, me majority somebody have a journal like bathing once a day. I see some kind of changes. So the last time I went online to read about like this kind of things, and they were like, and yeah, infection, but how you keep yourself, like your bathing and because now me doing a you see, but sometimes you have to check yourself. Maybe to be fun mirror.
You are conscious of yourself.
I take mirror between I can say like all the sometimes my it's white. Because of their comment,
and they were so to say, Papa Bodogi, baby, a bomba the yes, you are happy, but make us say,
it's true.
Look, you have the right to wash intimacy. You wash vagina with water, wash your buttocks or your hands with soap. And it is right for you to do as if you are fingering your buttocks. There might be some particles. What does it?
And if you are tissue,
look, they don't care. And look, a one can. I told you, I say, Uchi, Uti, now. There are people you lick them and they are smelling. And you can't tell them. But they know they are smelling. Who licking the winner got Kessina? No, say, then a monster. What did I say? What licking? Who licking the way? No, I command a case. Case now, man, was saying, many job from the case. Now, only maybe I'll feel by it. Oh, yeah. I just be making my dad. Hey, look, all these things they are doing is good, but if you start things like this, immediately you start things like this.
One thing I've
that this therapy can affect your vagina.
One thing I've realized with women, heavy and
when you are losing weight.
What one is saying? I'm going to say, "Mama petrol, wow."
And that's the
Say,
I was saying, Shady, and maybe a fan of the only man is saying, Mama Pet.
You see, there was a time I made very fresh from Bat. I'm too sad. Made very fresh. But I said, we didn't say, I felt that I'm like, what became in him say, me Jerry check me Jerry, so I have to go back to the wash me really take my bath.
We don't care.
Microphone.
The man is answer that we make excuses. Yeah, excuses. Say, oh, there are days like I'm tired, I can get tired, and all of that. We don't really.
Love me for who I am. Nobody wants
that loose talk.
It's not about even your husband or something. Even old friends. I'm telling you.
Why would you want
to feel when you are clean, the way you feel confident?
Papa.
Me see me from so senior but in a radical 2 hours. Why not? Mr. Ubechu, one mouse skin, a very radical. So, by the yes, so you can come out and see so 2 hours where you were arranging.
Yeah, cool. Medaf, Papa, Passa on the Atna, Red Light Show, and our Ogusu Show, UTV Ghana. Now, you may discussing, and I'm a pump, I did discussing a viewers' concerns before I call break. No, now, Sister BC, Nikuno, say, Nichabon. I said, a choir was if I so kind, I needed it into a man, the confidence I already contain. Abafom, into or per se, Uja, no besides say. So, Onja, and I say on the day. And no, I who so discuss it. May name Sabia. I think so. Obia man submission as yes. Yeah. Sister, counselors nay see. Almost say o trebon treaty.
Check yourself, like
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Excuses not also. Try excuses no so. Never yet a help
and say thank you to
self-care.
Yeah. Say thank you to him.
Counselor Luther said our parents
after your salty issues.
Now wow.
Kitchen said, stop waiting for the story. That day about chop.
On checking baby and the mistakes, on taking good care because of the body part.
Now I need to say we are plus size.
Yes, yeah. On Gigi, or this intimate near the now, family fresh near
the discover what you are not doing right.
So maybe who
and yeah, no. Wouldn't say if you go for body enhancement, if you start any antibiotics or any multivitamin, there are some clothing you wear, there are some soap you bath, there are things you when you're putting on weight, your vagina smell can change.
Yes.
If you are losing weight, it can change. So look at what fresh have I brought into myself. Then fresh I'm there, my sister my sister think in that line.
Okay. And even the pomade that we
na oyusu pad bi and obi afia brochire abrand scented pad.
If you say if you have the 20, that would be the best.
I get what I'm saying. And now maybe I didn't relax. You are reacting to lactose BB cream Charlie. Obi one bonsa oni me baby oil yedi nikrundi neneda. Why bibia by sentin wo ho a obaya yedi nkomo nam say then also told me onya history in challenge nti oya dry kakra na ni kunle you see then you so for brand baby or not the buyer it was not friendly for the place so you're changing and the smell no na big me can chop down my car say you was smell be wo won tin that is a kote wura ha yo etina copy to ni bia yet say odi kodi agro enya agro na go di o you are doing self check because baby a coy and a co baby a won sanko and you should have banner be little George thank you now they are form what you say what smell is it fashion with him and work on because no one she chile
bro one thank you bro fine
I'm a big guest.
Yo, answer swear.
Big see my mom yes, I'm from young and you. I'm going to people to
It's red lights. Good evening. I don't know if this case can be handled at your end. Hey, Eddie Bibia can be handled, right? But at the moment, I'm in Ghana and I'm here to spend my Christmas and go. Hey, and where they buy at it?
What's up? I'm explaining Christmas. They will have come already.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who's already here.
Okay. I've been with my husband for the past 12 years, and we've been having complication of pregnancy. My husband was diagnosed of low sperm count, meaning he has no sperm enough to impregnate me. I traveled and I have been in this country for the past 3 months, only to find out yesterday that I'm 2 months pregnant. My confusion is in this pregnancy. I know it's not for my husband, because when I traveled, I had an affair unprotected with a certain man whom I have admired from a distance. Hey. So I'm 2 months pregnant and I don't know what to do because this man is a married man. And I don't know how he would react should he find out about the pregnancy. Before I left my husband, he was on medication. So for 7 months, we have never had sexual intercourse unprotected. Red light, what do I do? Do I terminate what I've been looking for? Do I give it to the man who needs it but cannot produce it? Do I announce it to the one who has more that I don't know how he would react upon knowing about it? Please help me. Hey, Emma, what's your home? What's your home? Say, Waba Ghana. Na ba Ghana ni say obedi bro nya ne sa. Na oni ni kunu omo ware for 12 years. Na omo woda. Omo problem because ni kunu sperms no would or ni kunu low sperm count. Is and the sperms no endorse for a bit me. Na sperm ba ko pene. Sperms no low count ni low. Eti nukunu fa edro, but ono oba no for the past what to kind for 3 months na oba ye no aso nyim 2.5 months na nyi say we die the kwani na mi ni munni e obo samati kwani say enye nikunu die da because nikunu kwa of edro enti onene po na wo mrekwa on protecting them for the past 7 months. Oni nukunu nye bibi aroda tini say we dey dia nukunu dia kwan bia so na osi red light show ade ama bra for 12 years amenye aso aware ni nti me nkoyi ntontwene ana na say me fa ma me kunu na me ni nyina ebre apem ana me kan kire oso otu kwan no ha me refi ati oso otu kwan no oni be ma warefuo bi ekotwe na edi omo be bi ko di no ho na oni oye sure pa say sa be ma na anyim na be sa be ma no so o yire o enti on kan che nukunu no ana ono keep na ade ana on kan che awarefo be ma na odi na onim so ono na wanyim na enti yam one no so me solve the problem. Exactly, counselor look for so because same way there.
Like Em said, Adibi Koso. Yen American, a software counselors, and in the 4 year critique problem.
Listen.
Problem is saying to me and explaining our dear assetany and our different. And the amount of 40 our dear Sibamon, see our dearness.
Yeah.
A son said, Bema near Bartner 12 years in December. Sister, Obi our bakum pope, sister be our mean, your wallet. And Bema be a beginning of the wallet. And Obi I and you, No one of friend is a counselor, but me share we should be na person me back counseling say be me so what I started counseling be I able no buy into buy the income na me holiday over for marriage counseling who started fee divorce why you cheating no why childbirth no we are for pre-conceptional care package I mean counseling
Okay.
is because of my background where I'm coming from the legal, from the health, and from the church. So my packages are there counseling. But my joke can match up. It's a link coming to me.
I said, I was a machine. The same headphones.
So we to work on it there. And the preconceptional care, a whole package. Whether you can give birth or not. How is your cycle? How is your egg? If you are a man, how is your sperm? So I help you through counseling, and then I give you to my gynae to make sure Sylvia will be one. And the guy by our women, no women, we or sit me be crab bamboo. Ama, name soon ain't where you and no family. But our didn't know who them from. A who be a woman.
Say, be I want to be
Any of them by bashan. Say, I'm betting I. Why are you? But what is seen so say? Our didn't know who them or quite on to me. Wow, too. Let me say, bear man now or Papa. I was saying, was it bear man so about but I can't. It's a bear man say, our dear, what you didn't come. Then besides, when you come after about 1 now, or see you and then the okay. I'm going to send you on a side. Have a discussion with your new husband about childbirth. What will he say
in response? Yeah.
Or come back the next session. See, counselor me that's in mission. They'll say, hey, what's your woman not can or so woman not can walk. And no sister, we did 39. And it's a yes spacing of child poor. 39, I think and to hit 40. Now, or 40 or my 2 years spacing or 42 or Sanko also. What is her health condition? Me checking in height or hormone. Height near one challenge. Another preconception care. We are only problem this over. The mood. So I see a lot of medical check. We say yes, screening in area. The ability to produce a child again and what touch man. But our record of 2 children, and the man has a record of 1. When and you say TV so I got time didn't come up by yanka. Sawadi obewurem. I'm a koya at this one because bear money here 2 more children. So ya kia wadi na be chile. I'm a see I was starting medication. Building in physical strength at least against 1 child for the man. Because the man has agreed, say, I like the way you are. If I can't even get at all, 1. So who was able for 12 years? Now walk back. Vic, and easy. You know, yes, parents, be our sorry them. Every preacher they will call you to pray for you. Every childbirth direction you will do so. Them, hey, as Obi I can be a so when women are in marriages and child is not coming, it is not like a man. Look, for a man to be born and says I've been married for 25 years, we didn't have a child before, but my wife said in from Swani Fibemana. The BIA say mantra within. Yeah. Yes. Because we all know say 68 to 70% of childbirth challenges if you marry. Because they have a lot of things, but in Burma they are small. But simple things like low sperm, no sperm, triple, low sperm, no sperm, and a normal sperm. Who be said, same be said, and you're back up in here. Sister. One day, but some of when you question microscope as here. Yeah, this sperm are too slate.
You say be break and the papa open a breaky egg.
Hey, I need you know. Obi to me, people go. No money, I say. Why are you going? What people go, but one day say, sperm need say. They can't see.
Yeah.
When they low, only tea. Or 9, only tea because sperm no a survival of the fittest swim fast. Oh, after the 50 million, back up na 4999 na come nti back nti be ma yesi wo money bi ba mo nke come ho fedro obi o se edro me fa esa se mo ba back dada. I have so cases so much. So sister yen kase wa ye money bi me am not judging her. Or see 12 years no wa ko twa no ho nyinsen aba. But there are complications with nyinsen we. Hey, sister, the onyem no tia e bia ni fie begunti, he will not be happy because he has some. So it means the man who impregnated her, who she knows, he's not in need. Or no so egya, but the obetuna man no only the idea. What should she do? Should she terminate this and go ahead to stay with money here or no? This is a very serious thing. That if I tell her, I can give her an advice for the first time. I don't have.
Hey,
As
like
you are people.
I don't have in public, but
in
I
public,
have
okay.
in my office.
All right.
Because this girl, if she's watching, an advice from here can cause a suicide mentality, or she will do something that she will regret in the future. Whether divorce, whether termination, whether continuation, giving a child from an Igbe man to an Ashanti man, instead of the child to be called forgive, you go and give this guy to be called Kwatin, the child will become disarray in town. So sister, keep watching when I release my number. I will help you. But in this space, if you are in the same situation, no advice for today.
How's that
Adding, said something you've waited for. Oh, share anymore. And any wakono dear, a dear will pay onya yanka about brabo na direction. I was say a free ban on the right channel. And for it's difficult. Now I offer different direction. Decision making is very difficult. And for once, I agree with counselor on this.
Only for what?
And well, not only, I agree with you. Okay, I agree with you.
What?
Because I won't say even more warrior. About war said I have problem more. About fine, I'm about fine. But in this part of the world that you and I belong,
even
family,
if the two of you are not
ready, who are now say,
family will stress you.
You get it.
Stress you.
I remember when me lose my child before I got pregnant and gave birth again. And one advice they kept giving me was not to cry. I should, in my pain, I should allow my husband to sleep with me.
Was there an advice for a medical point of view or
No.
family? As a husband fucked them before? Move away. Foolish midwives. Somebody have gone through miscarriage, maybe they did DNC to do evacuation.
The child came and
died. And they say allow man to fuck you.
Yes, don't cry. If you cry, you know that belief
that you will not have a child again.
Yes, you know. And this pain of listen, there's no way.
It's the loss that must be grieved.
Exactly.
Grieve it.
When you lose it, there are no words.
Hey,
how you feel?
See, can you show me say no to go abortion? Grab say go grieve it. Yeah,
you know, it's it's a difficult situation. Me assure someone worry and almost they were looking forward to having children. And maybe along the line, maybe say their sperm count, and maybe they were looking at a medical where they can give better.
Or they have wasted their time in the church. They can curse of mommy.
Yo, yes,
Nobody.
Your time like 2 minutes.
Nobody wastes his or her time in church.
I say, or maybe they have wasted their time in the church.
But I will not say but you just traveled. My only problem with her is you just traveled and within
God
this
works in
time,
mysterious way.
this is not for God. Now, only Bema Fufro, Aquacoda, and how, if you say you are going to give it to your husband, how are you going to explain this to me? Ukotimu say, my trip into from a bonnet chemi, Neji Appellation. How Eddie.
Eddie Manning keep your corona.
For me, I am not for abortion.
It's
I'm not for abortion.
also a solution money behind closed doors.
Yes. Because
see also solution money behind closed doors.
Maybe Bon said sometimes me personally say also when you be the war or baby and baby or pastor or what I made patch and I said, maybe say Nyan or sha or a man or per se or fadami bar or pana. What look like you get
the
Papa ni
because of feelings or bad.
Papa ni but meno say me one me wo say what's a can abana counselor bini. I'm okay. They fear me what to okay, mommy.
20 years now, I'm confusion.
Oh, and yet 20 years, but I was ready. Me say when you you should be ready for the face. And I realize the case, Me so me peba. But me be say me say me mami buy you afford Jeshi afen komina afford. Eti wakoye but osha or ye fear or person that oba years to come crampono. So oba find out say the papenia a bibia wo mama you'll be proud of and I won't yet proud of. But at the end of the day, also now here, but you think say you are okay emotionally. There's something like bamba. Sometimes abrabon, sometimes no do. Because one wo ban a bear man call we a prebution for the supporting us all you know what can I say a bam it is obia obi a better war of me I want partners say so I was out here because yeah being here then Emma a time I was switch out when they but also here but selling a divorce I can't mark as a divorce yet but at the end of the day you also have to
divorce the man.
so what could cheat here but no and when I would divorce you no and when I would divorce but it's sometimes selfishness play role. So who bear man who himself low sperm no ain't me produce super and 2 pies all your band your send your war won't now and expect to sell be soon yet 12 years what
medical ways
but it's been I believe in miracles for me personally I believe in miracles so make me bear my name back nyame di mu tie betumi ayde aba but say enije wa pie ni ade na by mistake ba ko ayde akopie apie mu a I think one would that maybe when you 40 to 50s back grandma usi mikoyi because of mikuni and because of them and so ewo bani sometimes as I know joy get the credit time papa gboshi me ben your be am so living man it's say me or the me papa one for me amani wait
yo Edam wase obi anu asidi a ane show me upon
that's say my upon your man the coin say yentimi am solution and you be a wo hwe bia obi from you it be anyame nhihye. There's nothing I can say doesn't come from God. He can stop it. He chooses the sperm that must go. So I have that faith. Say, oh, the burning sin fimba. There are times that I believe God. There's nothing that can happen without God.
Yeah.
I have come to believe that.
Yeah.
And God has a purpose.
I mean, I'm quiet.
Missing be near as I see so. I mean, my own choir. But somewhere, that's all. You say, I didn't have father. I was about confidence. Could be Sarah. Abraham D. Hager, we are saying who's the son of Abraham. What? There's no bed. Go and read the Bible very well. Bed. It's in your map. You see the nation say Mujabana. And then hotel your with consummation.
The marital bed.
There is no marital bed. There's no marital bed. Go and read the scripture again. Kafra, sister. Bible moko and confusion. 027 is a sister friend and boy. No for movie about friend and boy 0277 609. 644. But nyanto was here, mappa ginger chips, na ginger no. What one wale fitie nekon, hwehwe don't wait for a church to ask you to go and do medical request because no church has a right to demand a medical report from anybody. But you personally do your own check. Yeah. Sorry here, pregnancy test, HIV test. There is no law like that. It's fear and panic. But you yourself check whether your ovaries are okay. Check whether your sperm is okay. Don't wait and begging somebody's daughter. 12 years. Okay. 0277 609 644. It's time too much. And they are part of it. They know themselves.
In everything that we do, everything or bow or bema, just especially a man, and take care of yourself, not because to please anybody,
but for you.
For you, do it for you. Look good for you, smell good for you. Show ye, ya church, and what you baby, yes, so we can be a boss and in comes now, and they are daddy rasta women. But more than natural. More than say, we for ourselves. Who smell good now? Who said, we them will be a you feel confident, feel good. Well, who come to miss out? Or to be best round 10 because you look good, you feel good, you smell good, and all that. Yeah, let's take good care of ourselves for ourselves. And show you.
Too much, and we should listen to our partners. Say, to me point out some wrongs. Yeah. Now sometimes the woman praises baby cry, boy, I am true. So what has not once a baby out of choir. A wife the what you wait, no one in was said required and echo back and see. Check yourself. Said, be to tell read the enemy counselor can. She said, then I wait then how they come read the enemy. Yen, but tonight, and yet I won't be like a well, let your practice your money of you. You get the point I'm saying,
All right. And the Madame was a power, Mrs. Akpalu, Counselor, Luther, and CC Bento. Damas. Also, our Jim Reshay, that's it. Hannah never mark my day in rain red light show at the above. Within the Vicky Zuga, I made die executive producer, Dr. Father Dixon. I said, your lawyer, the general manager, Mr. Kennedy, say, Santi lawyer. That's it. So, yeah, GM, say, producer. Say here. And the director, Mr. Roger Porty, as saying the producers, Sophia Nick Gladys, switch sound, light, set designers, Obia or contribute here from the top to the very last person. I appreciate you a lot. Fatio Yemi makeup and classy trends beauty parlor. One Oshemi Emi kama nebo edafem flat on social media so it's all about you. The social wig, so a pedicure, manicure, so a makeup massage. Maybe classic trends, beauty parlor, and I recommend the Eddie, Emma, our hacho, anti-quarter, of course, social media now, the Emina, or your home service, be a percent, or ye be no, or by your Eddie, and now come up. We do be say next week in Susu, Bessa Ababishia, Ewahana, Mia, Duma, the Popo family, we have some motion, it's sharing, that's a lens to know. I'll see you. Let me show. Ombo by no count when you're master and farmer. And be a young forever.
Timmy. No good wa yes we see be catch.
Hello. Good morning.
Sure. It's a totally be science. Any religion. AI confusion. The Abeti religion said religion is Christianity. No, it's not. So there's a scripture in the Word of God that after Bible school, Mabeti has said different. Nyami Meska. God doesn't give money. God doesn't give money. Deuteronomy 28, 8:20. See, 8:20. See, for it is. Do not forget, for it is the Lord your God who gives you ability to make wealth. So God doesn't give money. There are too many people in the church who are having challenges with childbirth, and we are keeping them in the church. Are they? We are Yami. We have a problem. The women fellowship are not teaching the girls on what they should do before marriage. But the day you don't do anything, you only put fear in them. How many of you have granted? No,
they even leave church.
What I'm saying is that you've not granted them the audience to bring professionals to come and teach them what to do. What time is it? Are you? That's what I'm saying. So there be some mommy nature there. Some mommy only say. What did they make us say? Everybody have their area. Check. You buy the business. So mommy, every shop will say, who fresh big, who fresh to fire, who fresh is the bentel. No, bahon. Lecture or even more on how to start simple business. So mommy, who need be, but to pay a resource person so that they will come and teach our people, we won't do it. Okay? The girls are doing medication for menstruation, and I've taken the trouble to go to a lot of churches so that they will let them know, say, using suppositories, paracetamol, it's not good for menstruation, but it's a nice herbal drug that give to them. And we have to talk to Reverend. We have to talk to this one. Some are 8 months now. Ask her. She's here. She's a living testimony. Ask Vic. The drug, they were living on their life, and their menstruation was not coming.
Another topic here.
Yeah, remember of you. Unfortunately for us, the churches I know people are bringing troubles from there. I've spoken to the Sofimamis, spoken to the people, and they are reluctant because they have to talk to senior pastor, they have to talk to medical team, and the girls are doing wrong things. Suppository, or pain, and to the shadow too. You are not telling the girls to go for checkup. Obewadia, nothing say, ko sperm count, ko yesi.
But already man the punch here.
Wama the punch here, adi achi yada. Dia kan say ko di hunada. Tie. Absolutely a problem. What's it?
What's going on hunada?
Medi hunwi. Tie. Your problem is say the church has a lot of people, but we are refusing to bring professionals. I'm not saying bring another pastor to come and preach on your pulpit.
Oh, normal thing.
Oh, it's not biblical. We are gathering people that we have to educate them. Election, how many churches have given way for God to come and teach them people what election is? We don't do it. Yeah, politics will have. But your girl,
with the politics issue, that's in the church. Why are you doing politics in church? We'll be criticized. Why are you doing politics? No,
invite electoral commission, invite NCCA to come and educate church members on what it is, so that what is election. The church, look, when I see the church, look, religion is not just Christianity. It's also the Muslim religion.
Everywhere.
But we are always in the majority, and we're always having problems. They are trying. Sisi benti be worry. Uncle I tell son you na. Sisi benti be worry. Uncle so do obi agana. Uncle so HIV ana. Na sisi benti corner the HIV results brought so positive. Can you stop it from marrying? Which Lord stop it from?
But the truth, you see, all these things comes like you are a pastor as well, a reverend minister. All these things are done for clarity and for truth.
Whose clarity?
No. Because so why do they come for the council, the church council?
The law that you are marrying with doesn't need counsel by law. The laws in Ghana doesn't need counsel.
True.
So when Vicky comes for counseling, you know why most of them don't want to come to counseling anymore? Recently in my church, unfortunately for us, we just discovered that even most of the young girls, so now fine, come on, who won three, very innocent girls, so now sorry them one. Two, 3 So once or born 2, the preaching on the pulpit is always meant for single girls. We preach for them to know say, before our dear, Bonnie, and we are destroying their future. And the girls with us them 42, 45, 48, Obia Wademo, Nakamu Kwanka. Obi was sorry them up about what can they will be far to their cannas with your fear. Now, I am no, I base some of the who she has to say, Mushira then, or so for Shira, I base some, or so for Shira then, 12 years with our dear, their bonfire mouth direction, we are warning. Allow people to come and educate the members in the church. So, mommy, formation, it's a menstruation. Do I be by the one friend, my ever can once and was and the good thing I meant from minimum, the good thing from my friend, the ever friend, the best. Even if you have 10 women, because one say, I the good thing, honestly, and yet it's so big what I say, and I'm watching counselor big, you know, you get my point. I know it's even when there are 3 women in the place that you can't talk to them. That's why I gave you a sample. So if you think you can't organize, just give them 3, 4. Try can't say right. You have a problem. You need problem. I saw him with problem. So for my minute, Minyan salam the man no fan come so. So no only say sir. So only say sir. So for what they will say. For what they will say. Money girl. Money girl. This is mental.
Hello, Minyama. Me say a droya me baby do one dance ya chow, Mrs. Bento, me do one dance ye. Minim a dra me baby do who asem a chow, MSP 30. Me say a drawway, a bra na mean to me bra. Me say my bra jit one day in the crown so mojano and papa. Me say a drawway and the chicha jane. Unim says, to me nya bra ya, no a drawway ya, send ya was a ba uflo, and my uflo pepe. One more almost caught a feature na on my just young way yet so want to mean your wish. Me see MSP 30 a drawway. Me say me nienti a me do one dance ya day. Actual pair binto ya pebito or bow uchima assay or bow yechima just a yet so MSP 30 and recon mouth. Now undim say secret back sound who say even say a yechima crampa on tossa one man. Yes, you was a ye in carbone, a my yeast infection near Yadini now, Missy a drawway. I friend MSP 30 no Juma Edimau, make massage also Konekososhe. Make massage also Konekososhe. Now, Mr. Opedu to any year aquine. Your telephone number no was
0277 609 644.
The Darcy. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda, me patcha se ebetu wenum, esiesie uni pedriemu, ema umoja emu esane. Meke, enya ne chips ne nkwaye wone powder. Powder ne so de anopa osore a, wo de aye nsuo kakra warm water bi na wanom. Oba wonum esiesie wase, oba wonum ema wenum etse. Mo amukom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo a chese wenum emu nte. Wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey. E de amawo. Ne chips ne so no so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kamu ukotokuo mu na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede I making ye wonye wo amanone wo pebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni
862 215 2007 862 215-2007.
And na eba no ya ye kro mu ha Ghana ha dia che se ebusu wo shop biare mu but the number so a upedudu etu ananka se upedi anka se use so a eno so eno
0277-609-644.
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda, me pacha se ebeti wenum, esiesie unipedriemu, ema umoja emu esane. Meke, enye ne chips ne nkwaye wane powder. Powder ne so de anopa usore a, wo de aye insio kakra warm water bi na wanom. Oba wonum esiesie wase, oba wonum ema wenum etse. Mo amukom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo acha se wenum emu nte. Wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey. E de ama o. Ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kan mu ukotokuo mu na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede I making ye wonye wo amanone upebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni ni
862-215-2007 862-215-2007.
And na eba no ya ye kro mu ha Ghana ha dia che se ebusu wo shop biare mu but the number so a upedudu etu ananka se upedi anka se use so a eno so eno
0277-609-644.
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda, me pacha se ebeti wenum, esiesie unipedriemu, ema umoja emu esane. Meke, enye ne chips ne nkwaye wane powder. Powder ne so de anopa usore a, wo de aye insio kakra warm water bi na wanom. Oba wonum esiesie wase, oba wonum ema wenum etse. Mo amukom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo acha se wenum emu nte. Wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey. E de ama o. Ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kan mu ukotokuo mu na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede I making ye wonye wo amanone upebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni ni
862-215-2007 862-215-2007.
and na eba no ya ye kro mu ha Ghana ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono one. Me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder. Powder no utumi ya ne tise tea. Anopa usori a wo ya wonso hye kakra bi na wo de afra. Bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den. Eye den. Emma wenum so ye den etse. Mo amowo amanone. Musu mu cost shops bie mu asay na ya ye no makbe honey ginger chips me say opese wenum da o sisi mu ye de opese onipadua mu ne ummoja mu etnetne na efane a me recommend makbe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ya oba so me say ema ne pound esiesie wa ya se ema wase etinhua wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya se ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono one. Me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder. Powder no utumi ya ne tise tea. Anopa usori a wo ya wonso hye kakra bi na wo de afra. Bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den. Eye den. Emma wenum so ye den etse. Mo amowo amanone. Musu mu cost shops bie mu asay na ya ye no makbe honey ginger chips me say opese wenum da o sisi mu ye de opese onipadua mu ne ummoja mu etnetne na efane a me recommend makbe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ya oba so me say ema ne pound esiesie wa ya se ema wase etinhua wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya se ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono one. Me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder. Powder no utumi ya ne tise tea. Anopa usori a wo ya wonso hye kakra bi na wo de afra. Bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den. Eye den. Emma wenum so ye den etse. mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne yaye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wanum da o sisi mo yede o pese oni pedwem ne omoje mu etnetne na efane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ya oba so me say ema ne pound esiesie wa ya se ema wase etinhua wa o renal to senya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya se ginger made with chips. It has a very